Now we're going to think about the truth and telling the truth a little bit more, and what does it feel like to be lied to today? And I've got Sarah Jane Bishop with me here. It's good to see you, Sarah.
You too?
Yeah, now we've all been lied to, haven't we?
Yes.
Yeah, everyone.
Everyone at one stage or another have been lied to.
Even you.
Yeah, even me, and it sucks.
It does,
But,
yeah. Okay, so what do most of your friends feel like when someone lies to them?
I think you feel vulnerable, like your trust is just being taken from you, and you question friendship too, I think, when you're lied to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's hard to begin again?
Yep, it can be really hard to begin again. Usually it's one of those things when you trust people to begin with, and then they tell a lie and it's all out the window. And usually it can lead down a nasty road, but, you know, yeah, healing comes back, I think, in friendships.
Now, of course, Jesus says we're supposed to forgive each other and make a new start, but you don't lose the memory, do you?
No, unfortunately. It would be a lot easier if you did.
Yeah.
And often the devil can use that in our minds to replay those situations, to keep those friendships in not a good place. But yeah, keep your focus on God, and I think the healing happens even more.
Now, not all the time, but sometimes I've noticed that fraudsters particularly like to pick on churches because the people tend to be more somewhat forgiving in general. They know they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you take a little bit of something from someone, you forgive them, and then they come back for the second bite of the cherry.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and the church, I think, has this big, nice thing built up around it about where it's a place where you're safe, and so you're not going to be lied to.
Now, what about relationships? Just diving for relationships.
Yeah.
Is it true that sometimes, particularly ladies or maybe men, they forgive and they forgive again and they forgive again, and it ends up in an abusive situation? Or
yeah, when abuse, well, it becomes abuse, doesn't it? When you're lied to again, and you keep forgiving, and then when someone says sorry, you've got to question whether they are truly sorry. Well, it's just an easy word to say to be able to move on and get smiles again.
Okay, so when a man he looks his wife in the eye and says, "I promise I'm not going to gamble ever again," maybe he shouldn't have made the promise and should have just said, "I've got a big problem."
Yeah, and is the promise something that you can hold by yourself? Yeah,
Okay.
who's helping you keep that promise?
Now, the ugly truth
Yes.
or the good truth? What truth did you share? It was a New Zealand television presenter, and he looked the lady who was representing the Green Party in the eye on TV and said, "You've got a hairy moustache, lady." Was that good?
Yeah, no, that's pretty
That was
ugly.
the truth.
Yeah, it was the truth, and it's definitely good to tell the truth. But when you're standing in a circle of your mates and you notice one of your friends fly down, are you going to announce it in front of the whole group, or are you going to discreetly let them know?
Okay.
You know, there's a difference in the way you can tell the truth.
So there's a difference between the ugly truth and the nice truth. And
Truth doesn't always have to be ugly.
I
I think the lie's uglier.
It
a
is?
lot uglier, yeah.